Josh was on the road like a storm chaser, going to auctions all over the place. And we ended up going to Arkansas, and he was on the road. And, you know, when we talk about kind of the ups and downs of this business, he had went to a string of auctions where he didn't get anything. And then in Arkansas, ended up picking up some very, very cool deals. And this ended up being one of them. So Josh, can you relive the tale for everybody here, and we can show them how we did it?
Yeah, so this was Phillips County in Arkansas. And so the main city there is Helena, Arkansas. And so Helena, Arkansas has got a pretty low population. It's, it's like, I'm just looking for it right now. Let's see, largest city seat here. Yeah, so it's like 12,000 people. And if you look at downtown Helena, it's actually a ghost town, which is pretty wild. It's not that common, that we end up at a tax sale in a ghost town. So we had to be really careful with what we were going to buy because the exit strategy was going to be pretty limited because it's not like it was a hustling, bustling downtown. And there wasn't exactly a whole lot going on. So we found this property, limousine business. So there was a whole bunch of like limos in the yard there, and then funeral home, and then also a church. So 3 different things. And so the thing is, if the exit strategy is to sell to the owner, that's not a great idea because the owner would probably, if they had money, they would have stopped the tax sale. So we quickly verified that the owner was not the individual occupying the property. It was somebody else. So the exit strategy was, let's pick this thing up cheap and we can like cash flow it right away, which is exactly what happened. And then ended up doing seller financing. But what a bizarre place, because something we haven't mentioned before is initially at the beginning, we were looking for some help, right? Because, Helena, Arkansas is not our backyard. And there's a guy named like Messina, Messina Real Estate, had a liquor store there too. And he had this like huge desk upstairs. So his office was like upstairs above the liquor store. And he was helping us out, but he was definitely taking some of the profits there at the beginning. And so eventually, we were just able to facilitate it ourselves, which was great. But back then, we won a lot more than just this property. But there was a 7-day redemption period in Arkansas at the time. They don't have that anymore. And so we went into the courthouse where the auction was, and there was just a handful of people there. I'm talking like less than 10, which is a really good sign. And so we were just like picking up property left and right, walked away with like maybe 8 houses. But again, back then, the redemption period was 7 days, and they didn't have to pay what you paid. They just simply had to pay the back taxes. So now, yeah, the rules have changed and they don't have that, which is cool. But a smaller county, very little competition, picking up property for less than 10 cents on the dollar. And so within a month, we had recuperated a sixth of the investment, which was awesome. And so those deals happen, but finding an auction where there's, a handful of people, 10 people in a room, is going to take going a little bit further out at times. And so that's where we were just really careful about the exit strategy, and it made sense. And yeah, it was a great tale of what you could do at tax sales.
Nice. All right, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I have a free gift for you for watching a free mini course called The ABCs of Tax Lien and Deed Investing. This is one of the best books on tax liens, and it is totally free as my gift to you for watching. In the description below, it'll walk you through tax liens from start to finish, along with the directories with all 1,500 tax lien and deed counties put here so that you don't have to go and search around the internet to find them on your own. So the other thing I have is, if you already have this book and you want to do a deep dive, my team and I have found an auction with a whole bunch of properties worth 200 to 300 grand, opening bids of just 1,600 bucks. So if you want to deep dive and attend an auction with some help, you can also schedule a free call below and we can discuss helping you in this business. Regardless, thanks for watching. You can check things out in the description below and enjoy the videos. We'll see you soon.